Porch pirates have been grabbing headlines for the past few years, especially around the holidays. But thanks to the COVID-19 pandemic, porch pirate season hit early this year. In a time when personal interaction and even going into the office is off the table for a lot of us, we can't use all the typical protections that we're used to using to try to keep our packages out of the hands of thieves. So in this video, we're going to review our standard recommendations to thwart porch pirates and add some extra information that you need to know as long as this novel coronavirus keeps hanging around. Before we dig into the nitty-gritty, make sure that you don't miss any of our safety and security updates that are uploaded at least twice a week, right here. It only takes a few seconds to subscribe to and like our channel. And you should also check out our other porch pirate videos and our full guide to what you can do if someone does get away with your goods. Our package theft recovery article is linked in the description box below. Now, let's get after those pesky porch pirates. So as I said, many of our standard tips to foil the plans of package thieves still stand, but some of them just aren't really a practical option anymore. To review, in our first package theft prevention video, we talked about sending your package to your workplace, having deliveries sent to a friend or neighbor, using a package delivery locker, requiring a signature for deliveries, and installing a video doorbell or other outside security cam to help you see what's going on when your packages are delivered. So while the ideas behind each of those methods are still sound, the reality of our current world doesn't allow for all of them to happen, at least not the way that they used to. So here are some things that have changed during the pandemic. Many people aren't going into work anymore. Hello, that's me. So having packages dropped off at your office is no longer an option. And for essential workers, work from home was never on the table, period, which leaves your packages just as vulnerable as ever. The biggest difference is that you might be ordering more than holiday gifts online this year. Things like groceries, toilet paper, and other necessities might be dropped on your porch regularly. Another big change is that most couriers aren't collecting signatures on delivery right now. In order to keep both delivery people and those of us that are receiving the packages safe, companies like FedEx and UPS aren't getting signatures for delivery. They're trying to make it contactless. So instead of getting your John Hancock, companies are looking for either a verbal or a text confirmation, or they might ask to see some kind of a state-issued ID that you can display through a window, the screen door, or like socially distance from like the top of your porch steps to confirm that the person they're handing the package to is the right person. Another thing that might not be as practical right now is asking a friend or a neighbor to grab a package for you. It's just not as simple as it used to be. If that person isn't already in your COVID bubble, then both of you might be hesitant to help each other out. And that's just a bummer. But before I bum you out too much, all hope is not lost. Just because things are different doesn't mean you can't find ways to keep your deliveries away from sticky fingers. So we're gonna look at some simple tweaks that can help you put porch pirates at bay, even during the global pandemic. I recommend that you find a safe place for your packages other than the front porch. A place where packages can be dropped off without the porch pirates getting the signal that there's something good to snab. Snab? Nab. Something good to snatch? Something good to nab. Give specific instructions to delivery people about where you want them to leave the packages. I mean, obviously you can't expect them to like climb a fence or burrow down to your secret coronavirus bunker, but you can ask for deliveries to be left on the side of the house, behind a large planter or other object that you have on the porch that will block your packages from view, or in a lockbox that's designed just for this very purpose. I've researched current practices from the United States Postal Service, FedEx, UPS, and Amazon. And it seems like all of these major players are making the effort to comply with delivery instructions if you leave them. So I think it's worth your time to add those delivery notes to every order. Another thing you could do is get a lockbox for your porch. Now, this might seem extreme, but if you've had porch pirate issues, you can't be at home during the day, or you rely on deliveries for really crucial things like medication, this is one of the most proactive things you can do. Now, a lockbox for your porch isn't the same as a package locker, a big bank of lockers at a building somewhere that deliveries can be dropped off at, and then you get a code and you go to pick it up. This is not a package locker service. This is a lockbox that lives right on your porch. It's for your own personal use, and that's it. There are a lot of resources out there to help you build your own package locker, but more companies are putting out affordable solutions to meet the current demand for safe home deliveries. In fact, Yale announced recently that they have put together some personal porch package lock boxes that start around $230. And that might seem like a lot, but it pays for itself the first time you have an important package that gets swiped. And here's a quick rundown of how the lockbox works. You leave the delivery box unlocked for the delivery person on your porch. And then after they drop off your package, they lock it up. And there it stays, safe and sound until you get around to retrieving it. Another thing you can do is have your deliveries held for pickup. You can have deliveries held at UPS or a FedEx store or at a nearby package locker location. Now, this solution is ideal if you feel comfortable right now leaving your home to pick up a package, and if you happen to live in an area where delivery stores are open or where you have locker delivery options available, which isn't everybody. But even if you're in a more rural location, the U.S. Postal Service is holding packages at the local post office, especially if you required a signature for delivery. Just be aware that most packages are only held for about 15 days, and if you don't get to it by then, the Postal Service is shipping them back to sender. The final tip I'm going to leave you with is to sign up for tracking. And I think that this is something you should always be doing, whether there is, the novel coronavirus or not. Signing up for tracking is one of the tried and true methods that still works today, especially if you are one of us that's been relegated to working home for the duration. I get alerts that tell me that my package is 5 stops away, 10 stops away. So I can time it, then I'm ready to grab it as soon as it gets dropped off. In fact, I've signed up for alerts from Postal Service, from UPS, from FedEx, Amazon, and there's an app called Shop, capital SHOP, and I use that app also to help me keep tabs on all the necessities. Shop kind of links to your online purchases, and it brings together all of your online shopping information into one place so that you don't have to check 5 different apps or 5 different websites in order to track your packages. So I really recommend Shop. I love it. Chances are we're all in the same boat right now, relying on package deliveries more often than ever before. And sadly, porch pirates haven't gotten on the we're all in this together train. Instead, they see an opportunity to make a rough time even worse. So make sure that you're doing what you can to protect your deliveries during this pandemic, and stay in the know on updates like this when you subscribe to and like our channel. That way you're not going to miss any of the helpful information that we share here at least 2 times every week. Plus, you can learn about all of the options out there to sink those porch pirates before they strike, and find out what to do if they do get your goods in our complete guide that's linked in the description box below. Until next time, track your packages and stay safe.